Every night I dream that same dream of getting older and older all the time. I ask you now, what does this mean? Are all these problems just in my mind? Things are easy when you're a child, but now these pressures have dropped on my head. The legs I died, not just on mass. Would they be shorter if I were dead? Every time I look in my past, I always wish I was there. I wish my youth would forever last. Why are these times so unfair? Look at my fantasy.
So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, 10 years since Halo's come around. After Combat Evolved, we were given a Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, Reach, and now we got Halo Combat and Evolved Anniversary. So, is that as good as the original one, or is the original just too good to be? I don't know. Let's just find out.
First, I should note that the story is the same, so there's no change in this there. If you haven't played the first game before, I'll explain a bit without getting too much of the spoilers. A Spartan named Master Chief is on a ring called Halo, who fights off against the Covenant alien forces, while he and his AI Cortana try to figure out the mysteries behind the ring. The graphics are pretty improved as shown in the game, but there is a button on the Xbox 360 controller you can press in order to bring the old graphics up, showing that the creators, 343 Industries, actually use the same models for the original Xbox game that Bungie used, and just made some revisions on it. Nothing special, but it's just something to point out. A bit of a rundown on the enemies you'll see in this game. You got the elites, which can sometimes wear swords, or regularly, jackals that have shields, and of course the wimpiest soldiers of them all, the grunts. And of course, there's also the annoying floodage that appears in the later half of the game. Though, I will be fair, without the proper weapons, you can't kill the combat forms properly, and the first time you see them, it's a scary moment, similar to how the first Halo showed it. Since this is a remastered version of the game, you're limited to the weapons. No energy sword, no Spartan laser, no dual wielding. In the first half of the game, you'll get to use the sniping pistol, the sniper rifle, and the assault rifle. But in the second half, you need the shotgun to deal with the flood and alien weapons for sentinels. Vehicles used in the game are the Warthog, more looks like a Puma to me, but okay, the Scorpion tank, the Ghost, and the Banshee. There are, of course, some secrets in the game, such as the skulls. Skulls allow you to do some cheat codes, and the terminals, which you can actually view some pretty interesting files. Well, we get updated maps in the form of a map pack for Reach. Okay, so while we don't get what we expected or what I hoped to be, the maps are pretty good and they feel very updated, especially with this the firefight mode that represents for the second level of the Halo game.
You know, even after my anger, my disappointment of not having a Halo CE multiplayer online, I gotta say this is a pretty good game. Not as good as the original one, but it is a good remake. I know and it'll be a wonder how 343 Industries does with Halo 4. It'll be interesting to see what happens.